Hey! COVID is gone. The world is opening back up. Let's play some motherfucking card game. What do you mean it's not gone? Second what? Look, I have a Bushiroad TM TCG wall shield thing. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. In need of a haircut after a long stint in lockdown? Maybe a trim of the beard? Maybe a trim somewhere else? Lower? 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 Your hairy feet is what I mean. Well, come down to the TCG Hairdressers. At the TCG Hairdressers, we use real TCG playing cards from your choice of TCG to give you a cut and trim. We've fashioned cards into scissors and sharpened those scissors with other cards. We've also quadruple sleeved cards, turning them to basically razor blades. Now I know what you're wondering. What about wax? Well, we have a treatment for that too. Using the tape you get on your boxes of cards when you order them, that's so unbelievably sticky it rips off the cardboard, and you basically have to cut the box open to get in. You know the tape. Trust us, it works completely fine for removing hair from your body. All our treatments come with a pain guarantee, and you won't find that anywhere else. So come down today. Open 24/7. Hey, it's TFE talk time. We got a lot to talk about, maybe, I guess. We got spoilers. We got a tease of events. We got an actual event, kind of. And yeah, let's just start with spoilers, I guess. Esfer, pick a spoiler.
Shit, why do I always go first?
Go.
Always like get me with the old pantaloons down, right? So I'm going to pick whatever Nado's more likely to talk about, so that he goes, "Oh shit, I was going to do that one."
Fuck every time.
Cryle's cool.
Fuck you! It actually was absolute dog shit. Anyway, continue.
Cryle's a good card. I've seen people on Facebook really don't like it that much, which puzzles me. The effect seems really strong. It seems like it fits into a lot of the summoner archetype decks, even though it's got the wrong job. Yeah, I like it. It's cool. It's not hugely exciting. The art will keep me awake at night. It's pretty terrifying. The dragons are cute.
I think it's really sick. I think if it just had the enter, I could see people not being excited about it because, like, oh, it's very pretty situational. Like, you need the mana then. But the fact that it's also got the tap one and do the same thing, yeah, it's really strong. I mean, yeah, it's on a 5k body that's probably going to die, but you can do it on the way out. You can force the head. Like, using removal on a 5k doesn't feel good, you know?
No, I mean, you've got the option as well. If somebody goes for, like, the Terror or the Citra, you can just cry and take the target. Yeah,
exactly.
Which is pretty cool.
I mean, obviously, it's limited in that you probably need to play it with Tyro and stuff, but that card's really good anyway, so that's not hugely important. But also, you can just play with your own cards, right? You can play Kusith a million times. You can play, like, Miss Dragon when you need it. Yeah, card's really fucking sweet. Wrong job, sure, but Job Summoner would be very good. Very good on this card. Probably
be a little bit too good, yeah.
Yeah.
Comes down for 1 CP, and then, yeah.
Comes down for 1 CP, makes your Unalesca, like, live. Yeah,
it'd be fine. Yeah, but I mean, like, if you combine this and Unalesca anyway, it's you've got quite a lot of potential there because you can yank stuff from people's break zones. So you're already kind of reducing the cost by 2, not playing the summon from your hand.
Yes,
and then you've then you've got the cost reduction on top of that. So it could be really efficient, especially when you're just like going, "Oh, cool, I'll take your Glacier. I guess I fucking win." Like, because you could just have things like that happen, especially against aggro.
It's also really interesting in like a mirror match, especially if they're not running it. Then you maybe have like the edge just because you can be like, all right, well, you've got that and you played it, and let me have that and play it too. Thanks.
Yeah,
it certainly warps the targets for Kadaj if you're aware that this is floating around.
Yeah,
that is a weak point of it, right? That Kadaj like removes it all because you can remove from your own break zone as well. So you can even be like, I don't have a way to get summons back, but I know you're playing Cryle. I'll like bin my own shit.
Yeah. But then they're not hitting your other stuff, so
it's true. Yeah.
In a way, you're hurting them no matter what, right? If they're having to remove their summons, then you're kind of like,
yeah,
thanks.
I think it's the most exciting card we've seen in this set so far. I did kind of forget Lanny exists, but
yeah,
I
was gonna say
it's fine. All the good stuff hasn't been shown yet, and it won't be. It's fine.
Oh no, it's always secret, and then it's just like, my god, somebody in France fucking leaked everything. about a week before the set hits.
Fine. Obviously, the Dragoon is going to be the best card in the set. Don't worry about it.
It's pretty
Absolutely.
elite, bro.
You know what? At least the Dragoon's got better art than the Cryo.
Oh yeah.
That face. No,
It looks like
thank
the you know the restored painting of Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
it looks like that.
I mean, the chin looks like it could literally like tear a hole in your heart if she just like tilted her head and came at you.
Or appear on Thunderbirds.
I hate it. I hate it a lot, and I'm sad because I'm going to probably play the card a lot. I'm going to have to look at it a lot.
It's not quite sideways Pinello though.
The hair's nicely drawn, but the rest of it is the rest of it.
Yeah, it's the face, man. It's honestly just the face.
I mean, the dragon's eye is like that bulging eye shit that people can do.
And the licking it is very. Yep. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, Nado.
Is it me? So I forget when we last recorded. Did we talk about Galuf?
No, I think Emmett Selk is around the time we last recorded.
Okay. Can I talk about two? Because is it just one and then done?
No, you can talk about two.
Okay, we'll start with Galuf then, because I think we should not skip Bart's. But Galuf is sick because I really like OTK decks in other games, and you can OTK with Galuf maybe. It's hard. It's definitely hard, but it's really cool. Playing a 2-drop at first didn't seem super exciting, but now you have the Shantoto that just got revealed, so that's a really cool target for it because then it comes in and gives Galuf haste. He obviously can't take damage in. No, it can't be broken, right? Yeah, it can't be broken in attack phase. That's a pretty strong attacker. You can bring in, I forget the name. What's the 1-drop Suzuhisa? That like draws 2 cards. Yeah, that's a pretty good play. I like that a lot. If Aranea has shown us anything, it's that bringing in a 2-drop with it is actually really sweet. Obviously, the lightning targets are not even better, but there's more of them that you'd probably want to play. But Galuf, you can bring in Seraphy as well. It's pretty decent.
Noctis.
Noctis is had they. There's another one I'm forgetting. That's a good one, right? It's a good 2-drop.
Undead.
Undead Princess is good, yeah.
And TT is good as well.
That is
the
the
one.
one.
Kind of TT can kill whatever killed Galuf, which is pretty nice.
Yeah, TT's pretty sick. The special obviously is a bit of a meme, but also it's very good.
Potentially Blitzace if you draw loads of Galufs.
Yeah.
Easy game.
Yeah, it's sick. I mean, you have to damage him, but that's fine. You got Cacti, you got
Pelennor.
Whatever. Yeah, Pelennor, yeah. You'll be fine. I think it's a really cool card. I think it's a really well designed card as well.
Yeah, one thing from this set, like we've had mostly heroes revealed so far, and every time I've seen like a hero, it's been like, this is an interesting card. Like this has got an application.
Yeah, for sure. I think they're definitely going out on a limb on this set and like actually bringing in new mechanics and stuff, and I'm all for it.
Considering counters, really, they were like, "Oh, we're bringing in a new mechanic counters," and it was like, "The fuck is this?"
Yes.
Whereas this set, that they're like, "Oh, we're just going to release a normal set. There'll be dual colors, there, whatever." And every card that's been revealed is like, "Whoa, this is cool." Except from that's kind of like, "This is Cloud of Darkness in a skirt."
But it draws 2 cards. That's good. That's good words.
Yeah.
What about you, Yo? Anything to say about cool Galuf, man?
I like that you can't die in the attack phase.
Oh, I forgot. Galuf Kefka is really good as well. Because you break your Galuf, he can't break one of their guys. Swing, boom, easy.
Oh yeah, that's what Kefka says. Break.
Yeah, much easier than than doing it with Arden, who costs 7, and they just abuse him these days. Like he hurts you more than he does the opponent.
That's actually pretty sick. I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's cool too.
I think he's going to be a pain in the ass at the pre-release events. There's always one card that's kind of like way OP at pre-release. I think it's going to be Galuf from what we've seen so far.
So far, Earth seems like it's going to be quite viable. I think next step.
It fucking needs it as a mono color.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah.
But so far, if the trend continues with these Earth cards and they just are better than the ones we're seeing already, the ones that we don't see, then I think Earth is in a really good place. Because it's not so much in a good place at the moment, right? I don't think it's in a great place.
Well, the problem with Earth is the only cards anyone wants to play in it is like the toolbox cards, right?
Yes.
It's not. You don't want to play the actual Earth cards. You're like, I play Tyro because it gets me my other cards, and I play Gabranth because it gets me my other cards, and I play Kusith because it gets me my other cards. You don't actually care about the Earth cards themselves.
I guess we'll see. Obviously, this is the problem. Like all these cards, you don't know what's actually gonna look like when everything comes out.
Yeah, it's like the last 30 cards they revealed just before the set drops are always the ones that are like, well, this changes fucking everything.
Yeah. Sephiroth 7 was released like super late. Changed that whole format.
No, he appeared at the pre-releases, didn't he? Like he just turned up in somebody's folder at midnight, yeah.
He was leaked out a little bit earlier, but yes, he was not spoiled. and he was a big
Card
card of that
sick.
format. So
They've changed where they're going to put up all the set, aren't they? They're going to do it before pre-release now. They said, I believe.
Yeah, because people keep leaking them.
Good.
So
I mean, they should have been doing it beforehand, so that's good. So we'll
Yeah.
know in like 7 months because the set's not coming out.
yeah, I was
for
gonna say,
Did-
no in
did we-
November. Nice.
I don't think we said that the set's been announced for November. I can't remember if that was before the last podcast.
so set is November 5th, and pre-release is the weekend of Halloween.
Yeah,
As far if I've got my numbers right there.
which is like disappointing, but at the same time, you'd hate to see it go the other way. They're like, release this next month. Nobody's gonna buy it because I don't have anywhere to play it. And then people will be like, I'm behind a set, I'll just drop the game. So as much as I hate waiting that long, like you understand. Like,
It gives me more time to get my full out Sephiroth, so I'm all good. Totally fine.
Nice. Selling the other kidney now? We go run on zero? Or...
I'm actually going to start selling limbs, I think, mate. I figured if I'm playing Mono Lightning, I can just apply my face to my deck and it'll just play itself.
Esper, you got a second spoiler?
Let's have a look. Oh, I don't want to talk about Bart's and Boko there. Shit.
It's Bots or it's Dragoon. What's your choice?
Let's go with Dragoon. I'm going to read his effects. I think Dragoon's pretty elite. He's got this Dark Whirlwind of Death attack. But you can only be like elite if you play him, really. You want to be revealing as many Astinians as possible from your hand.
Because he can attack twice.
He can attack twice with his Dark Whirlwind of Death.
Fuck. Okay, real talk about Dragoon for a second, though. I don't understand what kind of world that people are living in where you can have 5 forwards in your hand, be able to play the 3-drop forward without getting rid of any of those forwards in your hand. You know what I mean?
Ayless.
That's so hard.
You just draw an extra card.
It is so difficult to imagine a world where I can have 5 forwards.
Dragoons draw like 50 cards a turn. It's fine.
The thing is, though, if somebody plays a Dragoon against you, they reveal their hand and you go, oh, thank God, the hand's entirely Dragoons. I'm probably going to win this.
All right, I have a bunch of counters in my hand. Great. Continue.
If they reveal it and it's like, it'd be like Bahamut Zero or like any Kingslave, no, that'd be good. But if it's Dragoons, you're just going to be like, oh, thank God, yeah, I'm definitely going to win this.
Yeah, it's just like, maybe if they bring in some Dragoon backups, maybe. Definitely not.
Never, ever. They won't, because of King of Bermesia.
Yeah, if you have like Bahamut Zero, they declare an attack and you just kill all their forwards that they've just played. You're like,
just play Trickster, easy.
Yeah. Countered, hard countered.
If your deck can't beat Trickster, it has no business being at an event. Just saying.
Cop that, Scions. I'm lucky.
This is a call out to all of North America.
Cool art though. Cool looking art.
Yeah, 100%. I think like special category stuff has been universally like excellent art, which is weird considering they're all effectively standard units.
Yeah, but I like them. They're warrior. Oh, mwah. Very
yeah,
cool.
100%. He looks a little bit like rejected Blade and Soul fan art, like concept art for some kind of MMO that never released. But yeah, it's cool. I like them. Special cards are good. And of course, it can go in Lossley's Mystic Quest category deck as well because it's category special.
With no other Dragoons to do its effects. Very good.
Sounds good.
No, how many do you need to reveal for the first effect?
Just one, so it can reveal itself.
Yeah, so you just run 3 of this. Easy.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you play it again, so then you have 2, and then you reveal another one, so then 2 of them have haste, and you play the third one just to have a nice body on the board,
Literally functional.
Yeah. Then you have like 3 7 CP cards. 7 CP. 7.
Nice. So good in titles, the busted format. Yes, I played 3 vanilla 7Ks.
Excuse me, they have 2 of them have haste. 2 of them have haste.
Sorry.
If this is turn 1, when you're somehow paying 9 CP.
How are you paying this?
Shut up! It's turn 1.
And then you hit the Trickster. Oh no.
You draw cards with other things, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
And somehow you play this, and you win. Easy.
That sounds very good.
2 damage,
I like the win.
and then you take 7 damage next turn as they blow up your field easy, no problem.
It's gonna see play, let's be honest, just because people always like when they join the game are just like, I'm gonna play Dragoons. I'm the one that can make it work. I've got the Millennium Puzzle.
It's gonna see
I'm gonna
play.
fucking do it.
Everything sees play in some way. It's more about competitive play. Like
it will be an event.
Yeah, no, I mean like, will we ever see this card in like Top Cut? No.
Yes, when there's an 8-player tournament. Anyway, so
all right. Well, I guess you mean every event going forward that'll be 8 players because of social distancing?
No, you just play outside in the car park. It's fine.
Easy. All right, Nado, second spoiler.
Bart's the only one left. Well, I guess Boko too.
I was
but
gonna
he's
say,
sort of-
wow, don't forget about Boko.
Fuck Boko. Bart's is sick, kind of. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. He's really cool with one drop Param because you get to hit. No, Palom. One drop Palom because you get to hit 3 times, and that's pretty fucking sick. Apart from that, partying and getting a Suzuhiza sounds really cool. Boko with it is cool. It's a lot of slots for 1-drops. I don't know, but it has some really cool effects. That's all.
You know the art's off of a Nesca card, like one of them Japanese arcade cards you put in for your account.
Nesquik at first, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, fuck it, why not Nesquik? It's off a Nesquik packet. He's a rabbit. He's
Chocolate
got all the jobs, including rabbit.
That's pretty good. Hey, he's got a good job. That's true. Thank you for bringing that up, Hargreaves.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. But yeah, so the FF5 stuff always except for Galef's been pretty okay, like for certain situations, but the FF5 stuff always seems incredibly unfocused. Like they're too afraid to make them actually work with each other. Yeah, I mean they're not even all Warrior of Lights this time. Galef's still a Dawn Warrior. Fantastic.
Oh, he's a Dawn Warrior. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go, boys. Yeah, I don't know. The 5 stuff's all over the place. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's. I mean, unless we get like a Faris and a Lena this set, which we might do, which really ties it together.
What if they're both 1-drops?
Yeah, no, I mean, why not? There could be. We could see like a wave of like Dorgan or Kelger and shit that are 1-drops. Why not? Could happen.
But instead, it's Boko, little chicken.
Boko. But no, I've wanted the Boko for a bit, being honest. When we got Bobby Cole, when I was disappointed it wasn't Boko.
I'm not. It's not irrelevant. Boko giving other Barts haste. You know what I mean? Like not just this Barts, like other card name Barts.
You're saying we were on Mono Bart's title?
Yes.
Easy game. It's just Scions, but good.
3-drop Barts is kind of sick. I like that. Well, hold on.
The Opus 7 one or the Opus 3 one?
Or both. Both are pretty sick, but the Opus 3 one comes with its own haste, so that's not really doesn't really.
And can attack twice. Dark Whirlwind of Death.
Dark Whirlwind of Death. Barts. Oh fuck! No, but the other one, the Opus 7 one, that card's pretty
good.
sick.
Good art. Yeah. And he's a Warrior of Light as well. Easy. It's all slotting into place.
Yeah, see? And then you activate your 5 backups that we'll probably get more of in this set, because 5 seems like a pretty major category.
Yeah, like all the standard units are 5, aren't they? Whenever you look at one, it's like, hey, it's 5 or 6.
Yeah, so at the moment you have some decent 5 backups. Like I've traded some like Wind Water for that Barts. If you can get him in for 1 CP and then play the Boko too, that seems pretty sick. So it's a decent play.
Compared to what we've seen this set, it's not exciting, but it's cool. It seems like the Barts is maybe from about 3 sets ago. I'd be like, yeah, it's a cool card. I thought, when they announced the thing the other day that we're going to talk about later, they were like, we've got something coming for you at 7 p.m. And I'm like, it's going to be people opening packs. It's going to be sick. And it wasn't. Good time.
All right. I guess first thing is Worlds has been announced. I can't remember if we had talked about it last time. I don't know. Whatever. But either way, Worlds is now spring 2021. No definitive date. Will that be when it actually happens? We'll see. The event's coming soon, and that is all we have in terms of event news for Worlds and competitive seasons. So maybe by next time we'll have an events, because Kageyama did post up like a Shantoto spoiler and was like, sorry to keep you waiting. So maybe soon. Who knows? But don't worry, because they've got an event to keep us sitting down and not playing. It's the Influencer Cup or Invitational or whatever they called it. 8 influencers, heavy quotes, that they chose. They've paired them up randomly. So they're on teams of 2. Each one has a card in their deck that is potentially going to be a promo for like monthly promo for tournaments and whatnot for shops. So basically the winning team, that will be the promo. I can't remember what the 4 promos are. Someone can look that up or whatever.
I got them. It's cool.
Cool. Right. There we go. Excellent. And it's 3 rounds with different rules each round, or different decks and rules or whatever. And yeah, great. What do people think about that? Esfer, I guess tell us the promos and then tell us what you think about it.
Yeah, so the promos are all from recent sets. I assume they were told to pick something out of like the L3 environment. So it's Pandemonium, Belias, Nyx, and the Hero Barrett from last set, which is the one with Ungamax on it. which I'm sure Nado will say several times when he comes to talk about a card in a minute. There we go. Yeah, so I think it's a cool idea. All the people in it are like likable enough. Like it looks like it's a good group of good group of people to be playing an event. I don't like the name at all. When I saw Influencer Cup, like my mind filled with dread. It's just, who are we going to get playing this? They could have just called it like Champions Invitational or something, because all those people have won huge events. So yeah, put a bit more prestige in the title. I think Influencer Cup was a bit of a misstep, because that kind of speaks to, we've got like bloggers and just people that chat shit all the time.
Yeah, they're not on Instagram showing products and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, influencer is very kind of, we've got these people who have never played the game, but they've got 15 million followers or some shit. I expect to see PewDiePie pop up and be like, Raid Shadow Legends. I don't fucking know.
I love that. If just in the middle of the game, they're like, "Hey guys, are you enjoying this game of Final Fantasy TCG?" Just like lean down, look at the camera straight up, and be like, "Have you tried?"
Here's a word from MeUndies.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
from home, try NordVPN.
I'm really excited for like all those promo cards. I'd be happy for pretty much all of them, except from maybe the Barracks. I think it's the least relevant of them all. I would really like Belias or Nyx to win it, for sure.
Yes, I like also all of these cards. I will never play Unga Max Barrett, but the fact that it exists in full art, if they win, I'm all for that. All the other cards, Nyx not so much has cool art, but it's a cool card, so it's whatever. The other two are really cool arts. In terms of the tournament, I won't watch it, probably, to be honest. I'll look at the deck list that come out of it. When they do these weird rule cups, like I get it's fun for people and stuff, but like TCG League did the same thing, and it just, I don't know, it sort of takes some of the air out of it, because it's like, we're going to see the cool set and all the new cards. It's like, but you can only play 2 of each, or you can't play fire cards, or whatever it is. It's just,
yeah. I'm not a fan of the alternative rule sets at the best of times, so when we're kind of starved for content, just give me a normal tournament. Straight up, let's see what the best these cards can do with everything available. Like
you said, like these guys have all won like big events. Like they're all like good players. They're all worlds like competitors. Just like be like, hey, this is big stakes. You get to put your name on a card or whatever. Make it like the world champion, or maybe not the name on the card, but you get to like be the reason this card exists.
Yeah.
Play the best deck you can. Like play the best you can. So.
What time zones is this going to be on as well? Like if you look at all the people in it, they're from literally all over the place.
It'll be like YouTube videos they've edited or some shit, right? Are they live streaming? Have they said that?
I don't think we actually got any kind of scheduling info on the announcement video. I'll have to rewatch it later.
Then just give the results. Yeah, no streaming on this because it would be at 3 a.m. So here's who won. Yeah, thank you.
I mean that's like I could
trust
see
us on this.
YouTube videos. I know that when they announced it, they put up a YouTube video, and I think almost nobody watched it. And I know that because there was in the thread there was people guessing what promos it would be or what they'd like to see. When the video actually has the promos in it, I didn't know that because I didn't watch it either. And I also don't even know who's in it because I haven't watched the video or seen who's in it. So.
Oh no, watch the videos. It's a good bunch
see,
of guys.
That's what I mean. Like nobody watched the video, and it could be the best video. But I never watched it. And then I know a bunch of people on Facebook never watched it in the Discord until like.
Well, statistically, right? A bunch of people on Facebook don't watch everything because there's like 1 billion people on Facebook.
All right, but nobody in the comments knew what the promos were, and surely that's your audience. I mean, I guess there's people not commenting that would know, but it was just funny. It was just funny how because I didn't know they were in there, and I was just like, oh yeah, I wonder what promos it'll be, and then somebody was like, oh by the way, they have it in the video, and I was like, oh, let's find out what it is.
Spiffing.
But yeah, no, if people aren't watching
it's a cool idea.
Are they gonna watch the matches? Maybe if they put them as like Facebook Live published videos in the way like YYT does and stuff, maybe that'll get people to watch it rather than a link to a YouTube video, because getting people to click on links is sometimes hard.
Yeah, Facebook does seem to be a big driving factor of this games community.
So I would suggest nobody's listening to this in a timely manner. Let me tell you that, not straight up. But
no, nobody's listening to this end of sentence. It'll be like me playing it to my wife in the car.
Yeah.
All right.
As Facebook comments, they aren't watching this either.
But if anybody ever does listen to this, maybe in like 6 years' time, if you're still posting to YouTube, post them as Facebook videos. I'm telling you, you're welcome. You'll get at least one extra.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans /
Put tournaments on OnlyFans.
Yeah. Get some of the guys to take off their tops. Someday.
Watch people get fucked by marshals in real time.
Hire a real influencer.
Facebook will tell them that they have like 10,000 views, even if 10 people watched it.
Exactly.
That's how Facebook works.
But that makes them feel better.
Yeah.
Well, if you scroll past it and the video buffers, I'm pretty sure it counts as a view on
One
Facebook.
second. 1 second, I believe it is, for a view on Facebook.
Right. But
Ridiculous.
yeah, it's basically if the video plays in the background, doesn't it? It counts
Unless
as a
it's
view.
changed, but it was 1 second at one point.
I just scrolled through Facebook and watched 4 videos, boys. No worries.
That's multitasking.
Sherlock over here.
It's that kind of mental dexterity that's going to get Nado to Worlds when there's ever any events ever.
Man, I'm ready. Don't you worry about it. I'm like, when you've had a rest, like sports people have had a rest and they come back even better. I'm like the opposite of that. I haven't played competitively in months and now I'm going to be fucking shit at the game.
Oh no, like all my best matches are when I've just fucking literally given up on everything and it's like, I'm just going to go, I'm going to lose all my games, I'm going to come home and get drunk. It's like, oh hey, I won the event. Cool.
Hey,
So I'm hoping that's just going to extend to the next competitive season. So I've
you
not
heard it
played
here.
anything.
Isafa says, get fucking wasted. Alcoholism is the way to win. Very important.
Anybody got any final thoughts on the Invitational? Not even called the cup.
Change the fucking title.
Change the name.
Oh,
please.
let's make predictions.
You've got 4 teams.
Okay,
Just go with like a
predictions.
Warriors of Light
Is
team. For some
Alex
shit.
in this event?
Yes, he
Alex
is.
is in the event.
Who's his
Alex is
teammate?
picked next. We're going to get a next promo.
His
Colin
Oh, yeah. Colin
Rupert.
Rupert. Yeah.
They're called Team Coolin.
What?
Just a
Yeah.
fucking great name.
What's the teams? Someone just tell me the teams.
Matisky and Sasha Stark.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good team.
Nicholas Lore, and who's his teammate?
Who?
We've got Chocobo Joe and Kurosawa are a team. I know
Oh,
that.
Kurosawa.
Yeah.
Really
God,
good players.
Alex and Kurosawa
Yeah.
carrying their teams.
It's some American guy. I don't know him, but he's part of RVA Returners.
All right, okay.
Him,
Yes. No. I didn't recognize the face, but
Ignis from Worlds.
yeah, Nicholas Lore.
Okay,
Yeah,
so not
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
Not them. Sorry, just not them.
Hey,
No, Nicholas is well good, man.
Yeah.
I was just disregarding them. Kurosawa and Alex are carrying the team. So Matisky and Sasha got this. No problem.
Yeah. They're both extremely good players. I played against Sasha at Winter Cup, and he fucking destroyed me. It was really good. Won all my games up to that point, and then he was just like, "Hello, goodbye." It was a good time.
I can't predict the same as you guys, so I will take Team Kurosawa because I don't know what the actual name is.
I want Alex to
I
get
don't know
it
what
just
that
so we
means.
get the next promo.
See, I really like the Pandemonium art, so I kind of want. Is that?
I don't play Wind,
I
so
don't even know. I don't know what who. Matisky picked Belias. I know that much.
yes.
I don't know who picked Ungamax, but I respect them.
I
You said
think,
they have to put it in their deck.
Yeah,
I think
believe so.
yeah, they do. I think it was Kurosawa's team that picked
I
Barrett.
don't pick Kurosawa's team anymore because he's put Ungamax in his deck. Ah, fuck.
No, he's
He's
going to pull it off, dude.
Japanese
Trust
though.
me.
He'll have like some weird deck build that makes it like amazing.
Kusith Ungamax loop, easy.
Yeah, you just
Hell,
wait.
hell, you paying for that shit? Oh god. Anyway, I'm sure there'll be some good games out of it. I really wish it was all standard, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name, and run standard events. People like the game. You know, we all play the game because of the standard format. That's what we're used to. L3 is a nice idea. Titles are a nice idea, but fuck off with them for a bit, please.
Do you think they'll do commentary?
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah,
Even if it's not live?
Yeah.
yeah.
I think
Because
that's
they
fine.
did the same for the user deck submit thing in Japan, didn't they? That had commentary.
That's fine. I mean, that's
Yeah,
what I
it'll
would hope you would, because it would be otherwise just like silent footage of two people playing a game.
Just let the players talk. That's always fun.
Yeah, put headsets on them. That's always never really awkward.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
did that in Pokemon. It's. I mean, I guess they're lucky nothing ever happens.
Sometimes
Yeah, I
you
never
Magic.
want that.
It's very funny because they're just like fuck.
Yeah, that would
Because
basically
that's the
just
only
be me.
they yell that bit. Yeah.
You just hear me muttering to myself like, 5, 2 CP. Fuck.
Just hear me fucking air horning while Nidhogg comes down.
All right. That was a podcast, and on that podcast,
Casted some pods.
on this podcast today were me, Esifer, and others. It's time.
You know what?
What? Somebody say something?
No.
We forgot to talk about something. I just realised
What?
the word cast
Oh,
is a thing now.
yeah.
But I haven't read the article, so let's save that for next time.
I haven't read the article. It's not relevant to next set. All right, I'll get around to it.
Yeah,
It wasn't a new card, so I was just like, yeah, I'll read.
yeah, we'll talk about that next time, guys. Look forward to it. one person is
Hello.
listening. Look forward to Essifer's wife. Thanks.
Hey, I think Nick's listens as well.
Great.
Yes, people from my locals listen as well, and now they call me Nado. So thanks a lot for that.
Excellent.
Pretty sure it's Nado. So
It's disgusting. Okay, correct them. No worries.
Yeah. It's not Nado, it's Nado. Get it right. It's like never mind. Anyway, it's time once again for us to sign off with the podcast's iconic / signature saying. Are you available to chat? Bye.